We ballyhooly Hollywood, where any office boy or young mechanic can be a panic with just a good-looking pan.
And any shop girl can be a top girl if she pleases the tired business.
Hello, Hollywood, and welcome to today's Walk of Fame ceremony. A special shout out to our fans watching the live video stream courtesy of our media partner Variety. I'm LaRon Gubler, President and CEO of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, which is presenting today's program. Today we are going to present the 2,617th star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame to actor Jeffrey Tambor. Let me tell you a little about Jeffrey, and feel free to cheer for anything you'd like. Jeffrey Tambor has earned the deep respect for being one of the most versatile and accomplished character actors in film and television. All right, that's a good try, good dress rehearsal. So the next one, cheer louder. Jeffrey's unforgettable roles in such popular TV hits as The Larry Sanders Show and Arrested Development reveal his unique comedic gifts, while his roles in films such as And Justice for All and Meet Joe Black display the depth of his dramatic talent. Jeffrey was born in San Francisco, where he attended San Francisco State University and received a BA in drama in 1965. He then went on to Wayne State University. He was studying for his PhD when he left in 1970 for a role in Richard II with Richard Chamberlain at the Seattle Repertory Theater. He made his Broadway debut in the comedy Sly Fox in 1976. He appeared in the New York Shakespeare production of Measure for Measure that same year. He has since remained active in theater, and in 2005 he returned to Broadway as George Aronow in David Mamet's Glengarry Glen Ross, which won the Tony Award for Best Revival of a Play and a Drama Desk Award for Outstanding Ensemble Performance. He can currently be seen in the groundbreaking Golden Globe-winning Amazon show Transparent. Jeffrey was awarded 2 Emmy Awards and a Golden Globe Award for his portrayal of Maura, who spent her life as Mort the Pfefferman family patriarch. Jeffrey recently wrapped Disney's feature Magic Camp and will be next seen in 55 Steps and The Death of Stalin. Jeffrey has lent, that deserves some applause. Jeffrey has lent his voice to the roles in the DreamWorks production of Trolls and in the upcoming Paramount animation feature Amusement Park. He provided voices for several other animated films, including Tangled and Monsters vs. Aliens. He recently starred in the film The Accountant. And he has appeared in a number of other films. Let me name just a few. Mr. Popper's Penguins, Flypaper, Paul, and Win-Win. He has appeared in the 2 Hellboy films, all 3 of the Hangover movies, The Invention of Lying, There's Something About Mary, City Slickers, Miss Congeniality, Dream Chasers, and Mr. Mom, among others. For the feature adaptation of How the Grinch Stole Christmas, he played the mayor of Whoville. All right. Jeffrey has been accorded numerous honors for his professional work, including 2 Emmy Awards, a Golden Globe Award, and a Screen Actors Guild Award. His memoir, that deserves applause, go ahead. His memoir, Are You Anybody?, published by Crown Archetype, was released in May. Jeffrey's also very charitable and philanthropic. He supports the following charities: the LA LGBT Center and the Elton John AIDS Foundation. And on that note, please help me welcome to the stage our honoree, Jeffrey Tambor. Now, before you get to hear from Jeffrey, we have a few additional guest speakers. Our first speaker today is the head of comedy, drama, and virtual reality for Amazon Studios. Having joined the firm in 2012 as the first original television hire, he has been essential to the rapid growth of Amazon Video and Amazon Studios. In his current position, he and his programming team oversee the development and production of amazing and acclaimed Amazon originals such as Transparent. Please welcome Joe Lewis to the stage.
Good to meet you. We just met for the first time. He seems great. No, in all seriousness, I'm honored to be here today. Like others, I'm here out of a sense of obligation and Jewish guilt. If you've read Jeffrey's brilliant memoir, Are You Anybody?, you know that those are just two of the many things that we have in common. It may sound too large to be true, but from the time that we met, Jeffrey has been a mentor and a friend, and the only thing that he's asked in return is that I pick up the check every single time that we go to dinner. Jeffrey is truly one of the best people that I know. He's actually marrying me and my fiance, so how could I say no to this today? There's literally no way you're allowed to say no after that. That's where the Jewish guilt comes in. Why is he marrying us? First, I'm cheap, and he said he would do it for free. If you know Jeffrey, you know that means a lot. Second, because so much of the health and happiness in my life has come from him. When we first started making television at Amazon over 5 years ago, there were only 2 shows I could point at to describe the kinds of series that we wanted to make. These shows were Larry Sanders and Arrested Development. Both were risky ideas. They were unlike any shows on television. They had fully realized worlds, serialized stories, and characters that you loved against all conventional wisdom. Both were also shows that made me want to go into TV by coincidence. And another coincidence, it's no secret the commonality in those shows is Jeffrey Tambor. He both defined the types of characters I wanted to portray, and then he pushed the depths of what those characters could achieve as Maura and Transparent. The comedy and humanity he brings to her never ceases to amaze me. It's one of my biggest wishes that he would finally get an award for it. One day it'll happen. There's little I could say that he already didn't email me and ask me to say, but I'll add that he's handsome, very skinny, warm, smart, brilliantly talented, and a true best friend. He's made me into a better person with his advice, and all it's cost me is several $1,000s in Italian food in the Palisades. Thank you, Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, for having me here. Thank you, Jeffrey, for being a friend. Congratulations.
Perfect. Just like your usual. I won't even talk about the wrong book. Oh, really?
Thank you, Joe. Let me introduce a few of the cast members from Transparent. We have Catherine Hahn, Jay Duplass, and Amy Landecker. Thank you. And also we're delighted to have with us the head of Amazon Studios, Roy Price. Well, our next speaker is an Emmy, TCA, and WGA award-winning writer and producer, possibly best known for creating and executive producing the genre-breaking television show Arrested Development. Through its 4-year run, the show received 25 Emmy nominations, of which our speaker took home 3, 2 for writing and 1 for producing. Please welcome Mitchell Hurwitz to the stage.
Did you actually make a film called Magic Ham? Yeah, Ham. Okay, I thought it was Ham. I was like, that could have been my running joke. Could have given me a theme. I have to pull up my script here. So I think of Jeffrey as a brother. Perhaps if I had, and brothers can bug you. I'm not going to do if I'd met him later in life, I would have thought of him as a sister, but I will say that from the moment I saw him on TV, I had this feeling, this is a very creepy thing to say on Hollywood Boulevard, but I had this feeling that I would get to know him and become close to him. I don't want to encourage people that also have that feeling to seek him out, but I think it was ultimately because of the humanity that he brought to his characters and how hilarious they were. First time we really worked together, I had a pilot, and it became a series with our dear friend Jill Clayburgh called Everything's Relative. Hold your applause. And there she is. There she is. And he, I, like everybody, was just stunned by that revelatory performance that he gave on the Larry Sanders Show. And my wife and I, Mary Jo and I, would sit and we would watch it over and over again. We rewound the tape in those days to try to study what it was he was doing, and we never really got a handle on it, except for the fact that Jeffrey is fearless, and he sort of dwells in characters' blind spots. And that's really where all our humanity comes from. It's from our imperfection. That's why I didn't like it when he fixed my collar just now. But when I first met him, he came into my office to meet about this pilot, and he said, "Why should I trust you with the next stage in my career? I've had this, these incredible auspices on Larry Sanders and a chance to be fully creative. Why are you going to surpass that?" And I'd been worried that he would ask that question, and I didn't have an answer, so I told him the truth. I said, "I don't think I can." I said, I would be very nervous if I were you. I would not trust me with this. I think I'm going to do work here that's going to set both of our careers back a notch. And he said, "I'm in." Absolutely true. Then we both laughed. I don't know why he said "I'm in," but I think something about the fact that I wanted to try hard and that I wanted to take risks, that's what he's all about. And, when you look at his work, you cannot help but be moved by the fact that you are seeing a level of creativity you have never seen before. When we first were going to do Arrested Development, he wanted to do it just because he kind of thought it wouldn't go, and it would be this kind of thing that we could really spread our wings and have fun. I remember when Transparent came along, and I didn't get it. No, I got it. But he embraced that because he wanted the challenge, and it's a lesson to all of us. He is a teacher, and he has taught all of us to take risks with our life and our career. I love him so much. I admire him so much. I admire him as a performer. I admire him as a man, as a father to Molly, who I really just met, but to these angels, Gabriel and Evie, and the twins, Eli and Hugo, who are like the drama mask versions of Jeffrey Tambor. If you know them, you know what I mean. I couldn't be happier or more honored to be part of this very special day as you get put into a sidewalk next to William Frawley. I love you, buddy. Congratulations. I can't take this one away.
Thank you, Mitchell. I'd like to, at this time, introduce the chairman of the board of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, Jeff Zaranam, back here. And Jeff owns the Hollywood Hotel and the Hollywood Distillery. In addition, we're pleased to have with us Kevin James, who is the president of the Board of Public Works, and he's also the head of the Mayor's Office of Film and Television Production. Kevin. And I see the captain of Hollywood Division of LAPD out there, Captain Corey Polka. Thank you for joining us. Well, at this time, it's my privilege to introduce the councilman who represents the Walk of Fame and the commercial district of Hollywood on the LA City Council. He's doing an excellent job for us, spearheading the revitalization of Hollywood. Please welcome the Honorable Mitch O'Farrell.
Thank you so much. I want to also highlight the great work of the Chamber of Commerce for providing a place where fans from across the world can come and pay tribute to their star, and today's star, Jeffrey Tambor. Do we have any Jeffrey Tambor fans here? Now, like so many of you, every week I feel like I'm on this codependent journey with the Pfefferman family. Anyone else feel that way? Right? And I'm always along for the ride, and sometimes I kind of wish I was in the family, and then sometimes I'm really glad I'm not. But despite the flaws, the dysfunction, there's deep love and admiration and loyalty, both with the biological family and the chosen family. And that's what this show is all about. It's about family. And I would suggest for anyone who considers themselves to be progressive or enlightened on a variety of issues facing us today, watch the show anyway, because you're going to learn even more. You're going to learn about the incredible diversity of spirit and soul and individuals that make up this great country just by watching this show, Transparent. So I want to just take my hats off to the creators, the actors, the wonderful production team that crafts this incredible show and provides the base for the astonishing performance of Jeffrey Tambor as Maura Pfefferman. And I want everyone to see this show. It will improve you as an individual, and you'll have a great time while watching the show. So on that note, it gives me great pleasure to bestow this honor from the Los Angeles City Council to this incredible, amazing actor, Jeffrey Tambor. Congratulations, sir.
Almost. It's not it yet. Thank you, Councilmember O'Farrell. So it's time to hear from you, Jeffrey. Let me just say, by way of final introduction, that we are honored to declare this Jeffrey Tambor Day in Hollywood.
Jeffrey Tambor Day, who would have thunk? This is a very interesting moment. I just had a glimpse as I was looking down that I'm next to Humphrey Bogart. And what's interesting was when I was a young actor in San Francisco, I used to go to the Sarah Theater and watch. I wanted to be an actor. I was 8, 9 years old, and I would sneak into the theater. And I watched Humphrey Bogart. And I watched Ernest Borgnine. And I watched Charles Laughton. And I said, oh, you don't have to be handsome to be an actor. You just have to be a good actor. And Mr. Bogart, whom I'm going to be next to, was a huge inspiration. My father, Barney Tambor, he didn't have a middle name. They couldn't afford one. I grew up in San Francisco, and he had a saying, when something big happens, he would say, shush, shush, don't say anything. They'll take it away from you. I'm the Jewish son of Russian-Hungarian parents. That was sort of on the dishware. Don't celebrate. So, Dad, I'm really sorry, but we're in real big trouble. In fact, Dad, Barney, no middle name Tambor, took Larry Richard Tambor and Jeffrey Michael Tambor when we were young kids down here on this boulevard, Hollywood Boulevard. And we went and put our hands on the stars and in Jimmy Durante's nose. And I remember just thinking it was the greatest thing in the world. And then we went to a place called Musso Frank's, yeah, still around. And we sat on the counter and we had flannel cakes. And I never knew that they were called flannel cakes. And then he took us to a new building called the Television City, right down the road here. And I went on the Red Skelton show set and met Red Skelton's producer. Red Skelton was my hero. Do you understand? And here we are today, and I think this is why the higher power, God if you will, has made a circle. I want to honor one more person today, who actually kind of just said he would have said throw the script away and remember, just play the moment, just be in the moment. Gary Shandling, my dear friend, who once texted me when I got a Golden Globe Award. He texted me this, and I've saved it, and I'll save it for the rest of my life. He said, "I'm standing in my kitchen crying." And so Gary would just say, play the moment. I have, no one does this alone. This is an attaboy contest. We are all lifted by support. I have the greatest support system going, who have given me the attaboys, and I'm now going to go to the last page. And here we go. Jill Soloway, you changed my life. You gave me the role and the opportunity of a lifetime and the responsibility of a lifetime. And I can't think of a more important time to do our show than right now, right? Stick it right to them. Joe Lewis, I am your brother. I am charging nothing for your wedding. And it's an honor that we share the same therapist. That's true. I recommended him. Roy Price, you changed my life. You're brilliant. Just keep on keeping on, and whatever you're doing, just don't change any of the water or any of the chemistry. You're hitting a home run. Jeff Bezos, thank you for the support. I mean, you understand, when I started acting, there was Channel 2, Channel 4, and Channel 7. There wasn't 5. We didn't even have 5 yet. Now it's everywhere, and a young actor can do so many things. Ted Sarandos, Peter Benizeski, I know you're the press representative, but you're the man. You believe in our show, and you get the word out there, and I love you. Leslie Siebert from Gersh. David DiCamillo from Gersh. Leslie, we've been together for 86 years now, and if any young actors here, here's the adage: work with people who get you, and put the other people on the ledge, and take them down only for Hanukkah and Thanksgiving. Joni Burstein, thank you. Rebecca Miller, thank you. Reese Ernst, Zachary Drucker, Jenny Boylan, thank you for introducing me into a community that has changed my life. And your gracious instruction, and you're telling me you've made me a different father, a different husband, a different citizen, and you've made me try to be a better artist. Thank you for letting me into your community, and thank you for the revolution and the revelation. Thank you so much. A cast of Transparenters here today: Amy Landecker, Jay Duplass, Catherine Hahn. You guys rock. I love you. Our Lady J, Bridget Bedard, and before I do the All-Stars, I have some students who are here because oddly I taught for some years, and the irony of this event, students who are here today, is you thought I was teaching you, but you were teaching me. Your lessons are with me and in my back pocket every single day. And now to the real stars of the show, my eldest daughter and my beloved scholar and beauty and intelligence, and it's not fair that she's more intelligent than I, Molly Tambor. And her son, and therefore my grandson, the wonderful, handsome, great Mason. And then we go to Gabriel, who last night said, "Don't worry, you're going to be okay, but maybe you should take a walk." My beloved Eve, my Hugo, my Eli. You guys, you're my teachers. You've taught me and reteach me every day enthusiasm. Enthusiasm means from the gods. From the gods. You take a breath from the gods and your humor. And the true star of this event, and I'm going to be asking the committee in back of me if we can put an adjacent star. My wife, and the woman who raises me up, and I would not be here were it not for you. My wife, Kasha Tambor. I'm going to say one more thing and then we're all going to celebrate, okay? I made most of my career, other than Magic Camp, doing comedy. I believe in comedy. I believe in laughter. I believe in satire because in laughter you expose. And I can't think of a time when we need smart, brilliant comedy than right now. We need to laugh, and we need to laugh smart. And that is our artistic weapon. Every artist that you meet who has that ethos, please tell them from me, attaboy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly welcome to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Jeffrey Tambor.
Would you guys rather I take off my glasses? No, you're good. Everyone straight ahead for me. Thanks,
Straight ahead, gentlemen, together one more time.
Go shift a little bit this way for me as I get you there. There you go. We do. All right, let's just start there. I'd love to stand up.
No, lay down.
There we go.
Hey, run your guys. Can you kiss him at the same time, both of you?
That's a little corner, but here we go. That's the one they're going to play. One where we're both
What's on him?
awesome. I am kneeling. Kneeling. Oh, there we go. All right. There we go.
Lay down.
That's it. Lay down?
No.
Lay down. Has anybody done that?
Straight ahead.
Tambor right here. And Mr. Tambor down here for us, sir. Yes, a lot of us do that.
And can we say for you? Oh yeah, there you go.
Jeffrey right here, sir. Kiss it. Kiss the stone, Jeffrey. Kiss the stone.
Jeffrey, I need you straight ahead one time, right?
Jeffrey, just one more.
Come on, fam.
Jeffrey, look!
Every time. Let's have some kneeling and some standing. Got the two twins here.
You guys are having fun at all.
To win it. Here we go. There we go. Here we go, guys. Yeah.
Awesome. Right down here, please.
Do you believe the size of this family? Guys, big smiles right here.
Everybody eyes over here, please. 1, 2, 3, do something crazy. Go.
Oh, please, stop it.
And everybody straight ahead if you would, looking straight ahead. Hey, look at that guy.
Jeffrey, right here, sir. Right, Jeffrey. Get a handstand. When you lay down, your husband's right there.
And they have to polish it, right?
What, Jeffrey? Look at that. By the way, Anna, all the cast member are ladies over there. Everybody right down here, please. And guys,
I got you dead center for me, thank you.
and one right down here, please. Hey, Jay, right here. You're missing a cast over there, Lady J. You want Lady J? Yeah.
Lady J.
Jonna. Good call.
Lady J. All right. Lady J.
Straight ahead, guys. Straight
That is a
ahead.
good looking group.
Isn't it a great group?
And one right down here, please.
We're gonna come up to the star. Can we come up to the star? Come up to the star.
Oh, yeah. They're gonna arrest him.
Get Richard in here, please.
This game. Why don't we have them on the like they gotta come up to the star? We get Roy in here. I got you straight ahead here, young man.
Captain. Captain, right here, Captain. Jeffrey. And one down here, please. Mr. Tambor.
Here we go. Double. Yes. Yes. Be cool, Mary. That's the plan. All right. Thank you, Mary.
We're only going to walk around and kind of get.
I'm not the best brother. No, sending you a text. I was texting.
You see Jeffrey to stand up. All right, guys. Come up a bit closer. Guys, dead center for me. Here we go.
Gentlemen, look down here, please.
Oh, not come on. Stand on the star. That's far away from it. You guys want to come closer to the star? Roy and Jeffrey, Anna.
Here, take
Let me get a
picture
two-shot.
with Roy and I. It's important.
Jeffrey, straight ahead.
Mr. Tambor, went down here, sir. Jeffrey,
Classic.
Jeffrey, straight ahead. Jeffrey, straight on, sir. Jeffrey, give me Tambor right here, sir. Jeffrey, give me some love right here.
Really?
This is the shot I'm going to receive.
Oh, yeah. Not in the kid. Jeffrey, just to your left. There we go, sir.
Jeffrey, down below, please. And Mr. Tambor, just one here, sir.
Jeffrey, straight ahead.
Awesome.
Mr. Tambor, went down here, sir. Thank you.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, you stand here. You sure you don't want to lay down on it, Jeffrey? You don't want to lay down on it?
No, do you?
Mariah Carey.
Yeah, but I'm not Mariah Carey. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Congratulations. Mariah Carey.